It's time to give it up, bro. It's time to give it up. What am I talking about? Sit tight a minute, you'll see. Thank you for being here. It's your old buddy Don, Adventures of the Broken Retired. This is Sunday morning, Sunday the 18th. I'm sitting here behind my computer looking up parts for the black truck, seeing what's available, what can come from where, how much stuff's going to cost. Looks like the disc brake conversion, looks like the front disc brake conversion may not happen after all. Anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point of it is this. When I do these videos, you know, you record it, or at least what I do. I record it and then I put it into editing. And then I go through the editing and put pictures in and put comments and take out the sneezes, the coughs, the bloopers. Take out the stuff that is just wouldn't be appropriate to leave in. And I talk about a lot of personal stuff. And, you know, I've been catching some grief about, geez, man, if I want to keep up with your life, if I want to know what's going on in your life, I got to watch your YouTube channel. Yeah, or call me or come by. Anyway, during the editing process of all these videos, I've noticed something that I find to be disgusting and disheartening. And that is that 50 some years of tobacco use has made my breathing heavy. And I think it's disgusting. I think it sounds nasty. I don't like it. There's a gazillion reasons to quit smoking. And I have cut down quite a bit. My smoking is a lot less than it used to be, but it's still active. I'm still an active smoker. And it's funny, because when you go to the doctor's office now, they don't say, you need to quit smoking. What's wrong with you? They just say, okay. But I'm retired now, and to be honest with you, I'm really enjoying myself. And this breathing thing, I just, I don't want to have to project that. I don't want that to be on the screen. It just looks disgusting. It sounds bad. And I would like to encourage people to watch and not be turned off by a guy who sounds like he spent his whole life smoking cigarettes. So let me tell you what I did this morning. There's a reason behind all this foolishness. Let me tell you what I did this morning. Some months back, I heard of a product called Quit Stick. And I was very interested in it because the way it was advertised, it talks you into buying it. But I was very interested in it. And I was going to buy it back then. But the only way you could find out, you know, they were offering 30% off. And the only way you could find out how much it was to buy it. If they won't show you the price up front, there's a problem. But after making the video that I posted yesterday, part 2, I Need a Truck part 2. After watching that as many times as I did during editing, I don't want to wait anymore. So what I did this morning was I went ahead and ordered the Quit Stick. It was $65, which is, you know, cigarettes, you know, no matter how you look at it, cigarettes cost a lot of money. Quitting products, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. So you buy one, you don't buy the other. But either way, so what I figured I would do, I bought them an hour or so ago. I've been sitting here looking up truck parts. What I figured I would do is I would let my viewers know that I had gotten it. And what we'll do is kind of like the series on the black truck. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do documentation of quitting smoking. I've been smoking for a long time. I have a video out somewhere. I don't remember what the name of it is. Excuse me for the interruption. The name of that video is Little Brother, Where Art Thou? Part 1. And what I did was I went through my archive and found it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little piece of it in here that talks about the first time I smoked a cigarette, just for fun. Here it comes. And we went into the back porch at the house. I caught up to him, went into the back porch at the house. And the reason that they had come from Canandaigua back to Manchester was because evidently Gerald had a pack of cigarettes hidden in the storage building behind the house. Or in the back of the house, a storage room in the back of the house. And they had ridden their bicycles from Canandaigua back to Manchester so they could smoke a cigarette, because that's where Gerald had them. And of course, me being there made me part of the crime as well. So Gerald and my brother told me that, seeing how I had followed them without permission, they didn't want me to come, they didn't want me to know, they wanted me to go away, they didn't want me around, they couldn't stand me. I was understandable, I was little brother. But because I had done all that, the only way that they could make sure that I never tell Mom about smoking those cigarettes was if I smoked one too. So they didn't, I'm not going to say they made me smoke a cigarette, because even if they hadn't said it, I wanted to be like him, so I'd have done it anyway. But they said, you got to smoke one too, that way you can't tell. And I did. Maybe I'll figure it out and put it in, maybe, across the top of the screen. But it talks about the first time I ever smoked a cigarette. And I've been smoking regular since I was 16 years old. And I'm 67, so 66. So it's been a long time. 66 minus 16 is what, 50? So I've got 50 years of spending money on and sucking on cigarettes. And for years I have found them to be disgusting. And I've quit. I am an expert cigarette smoking quitter. I can tell you that. Because I have quit smoking hundreds of times. Nicotine is so addictive that you don't have to be a weakling to be stuck on it. And I have never fallen into disgusting or really bad habits. I do overeat because, hey, man, I live in Louisiana. We got good food here. Yeah, I do overeat. Do I drink? Yeah, I consume alcohol. But I don't sit around all day, But the nicotine has been something that's been really, really hard to deal with. So because I don't want to have heavy breathing on the screen, and because I just want to feel better and not be attached to the cigarettes anymore, and if quitting smoking will get me a few more days of wonderful life in my life, why not? So we'll see how it goes. This will be part 1 of I bought a no smoking product. I'm not sure exactly if that's what I'll call it or not, but why not? And we'll see how it goes. And I would love to hear your comments on if you think my doing this is, a little too much information. I would love to hear about your battles with tobacco, because if you've been a tobacco user, you have fought with it. And I would just like to have it for discussion, not only between you and I, but as far as I know, other people can see the comments, and it might inspire conversation between viewers, which should really be cool because it kind of gives us an opportunity to become a community, which is great. So this will be installation number 1. The delivery is supposed to be here in about 5 days. I'll do another one when it gets here and we'll discuss the use. One problem, I'm going to tell you that there's one problem that has already occurred with this. And that is that about 5 minutes after I order it, 5 minutes after I press the button on the screen to order the product, first thing that came into my mind, what was it? Man, I got to smoke a cigarette. I won't be able to smoke a cigarette pretty soon. I'm going to have to quit. So my urge to smoke has gone up. What a fool. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And we'll keep you informed if we can. And thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. And Elmer and I say, have a good day. Thank you for being here. Turn off, Elmer. Come on.